Hey there everybody! So for this set of videos, there's probably going to be about 3 parts, one for each movie, and including miniseries in each one. So for the first part, we'll be looking at the books overall, and the first movie, and the Riders of Berk miniseries. So first we'll be looking at a general overview of the characters. In general, most of them stay the same, like Hiccup's character is relatively the same throughout the books and the movies. He's the son of the chief, and he is the main hero. Astrid, however, she is not mentioned in the books as Astrid, though there's a similar character mentioned named Kamikaze, who has a similar relationship with Hiccup and similar character traits. Toothless in the books and the movies are 2 very different characters, and the way that he and Hiccup meet are also very different. In the books, there is more of a coming-of-age type ceremony, where all the youth of the tribe have to go and collect their dragon, and that's where Hiccup and Toothless meet. However, in the movies, it is Hiccup who shoots Toothless down, and then becomes friends with him throughout the movie that way. As I mentioned earlier, the catching of a dragon was considered a coming-of-age ceremony. So in the books, riding dragons and befriending them was tradition, it was common, it was used in their battles of many sorts. But in the movies, however, they were at war for the first movie, and then they had to realize that they were in a friendship sort of place. Fish Legs, he is quite the opposite appearance-wise for the books and movies. In the books, he's quite a frail young boy who's an orphan, so he has no family that he knows of, which will be revealed later in the books. Whereas in the movies, he has a loving family that takes care of him and loves him. Another character that stays relatively the same in the books and movies is Snotlout. Especially throughout the first movie and in the mini-series, he is constantly competing with Hiccup. This is similar in the books. The main villain for the books, Elvin the Treacherous, is mentioned in the TV series, not necessarily any of the movies. He is constantly coming against Hiccup and his tribe, and comes again throughout every book as the main villain, trying to stop Hiccup in whatever he's trying to do, and Hiccup is constantly beating him while taking away some body part in the process. Another character to mention is Gobber. In the books, he is still the friend of Stoic. In the books, Hiccup is known for speaking, not really known, but he has this talent of speaking Dragonese, which is the language of dragons, so he can understand them by talking to them, literally. In the movies, there's Roughnut and Toughnut, but in the books, Roughnut is not mentioned, and Toughnut is the main lackey of Snotlout. Make sure to tune in next time, which will be sometime in the near future, no set dates in mind, editing takes forever, to see the next part of the series, focusing on How to Train Your Dragon 2, the movie, and the rest of the books, as well as the Defenders of Berk miniseries.